My behind the scenes.
All right.
We are back in the shop.
Rainy day.
What we need to be doing is building a jig to set clay pipe.
Yeah.
What we're actually going to be doing is a few upgrades to the old Thunder trailer.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, we have had the Thunder Creak fuel trailer now for, I don't know, going on close to a year, and this thing's been a huge, this has been a bigger asset than what I think we anticipated. It's been
real handy.
Absolutely awesome, from being able to take bulk off-road fuel deliveries, the greasing system on it, the air compressor with Bubba dumping his tire issues, the newer equipment with the DEF. Yeah. It's just, and Jerry's learned how to use it, so we just leave it on a job with Jerry. We would have to go back and check on him. He just keep on going.
He needs it more than any of us.
Yeah, I'm going to burn some fuel. So, all right, whenever I spec'd this trailer out, they gave me the options to pretty much pick and choose anything I wanted. There's a couple options I didn't get. They have like waste oil recovery systems. They have, like, you can turn this into a true service trailer. We kind of went with the basics. We went with the generator, air compressor, and the greasing system in the back. Pretty much got all options available up here. We got the electronic switches, the DEF, the gas motor, but the one option I passed on that I didn't think we would need is the light tower option.
Yep.
And last fall, whenever the days started getting short, I'm pretty sure this little bugger could have come in handy a few different times. So guess what we got? Compliments of Thunder Creak equipment. Light tower option. So I have no idea what it takes to put this on there. Looks like they got it screwed to the pads there, worried somebody was going to damage it. I don't see any destructions, but I think it's dang near a self-contained unit. And the way this thing works, it actually just bolts on. These are the safety DOT rails, so basically if this trailer turns over, it don't knock the top of the fuel necks off, and it basically just bolts right to those. So
it should be pretty simple.
Well, we've said that before. 7 days later, we're still building exhaust for Bubba Dump.
Yeah.
All right, I guess step one is unbox. You know, not happy about my unboxing method?
No.
It's like Christmas.
You know what? I'm going to take all this in your bedroom and just start throwing it everywhere. That's how you want to treat my shop?
I'm just trying to get to the goods.
So we need, looks like star head.
Star heads. I'm going to go with a T27. You're probably going to argue with me, but I'm pretty sure it's a T27. All right, let's get this thing out of there. We'll set it up on the trailer and see what it takes to make it happen. As you guys can see, it's got a solar panel on it. Keep everything charged up. I'm pretty sure it's a self-contained unit, but why do you have a mirror?
Oh, I've got another thing that I was going to look at. I'm carrying a mirror around. It's my next project. I'm going to build a magnet mirror that I can put here, and I can get it angled with the truck to where whenever I back up, it's like a backup camera then. I'll be able to see it. I missed this twice. Usually I'm dead on. I don't ever miss, but I missed it twice today. And I said, you know what?
It'd probably be better just to put a backup camera on the truck. My truck has one.
Well, I can make this for free.
I need to get you one of those like the old timers have, the 2 tennis balls you got to beat out.
So if you go out to the service truck and you look at the back of the tailgate right now, I put 3 lines.
Oh my God.
So I can line it up, but I need to put a center line right here.
I don't have that problem. I just back into it.
No, hey, go back there and watch. Make sure I
Well, if you're available, all right, you're a sidetrack.
Yeah,
get this out here.
Let's see if this is it right here. Yep, that's it. You got a screwdriver? I got the bed. What did you get?
All I got's a camera. You're in charge of everything else. And now look at this. You made a mess out of our shop. Well, let's cleaned it up. All right, you ready?
Ready.
This side here goes that way.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to do a little dance.
Yep. I'm going that way, and you're gonna go that way.
All right.
Where are you going?
That is considerably heavier than I anticipated.
Yeah.
You ready?
Why do I got the head?
Get my gun underneath. All right. All right, here we go. Why don't we use that crane thing? Crane thing.
What's wrong?
I'm like 2 feet in on the side of the trailer. You're hogging all the line.
No.
Yes.
Well, that ain't my fault. I ain't got nowhere to grab like you got over there.
Like I got something to grab.
All right, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
You got to set it. Right now, we are not charging batteries because you got to set it right on the solar panel.
This is what you call a bad decision. We're gonna get 1,000 comments on why you need to use the crane.
Because it's over there, not over here. We didn't have time.
I don't.
All you got to do is
gauge.
grab up here on the side and then go.
I don't have up there on the side.
Right there. That'll work.
Go.
Okay.
Come on, get it up over there, Shorty.
Oh, shoot. Okay, ready?
No, I'm not ready. Go fast.
Go fast.
All right, hold up.
Okay. Now, yeah, reach. No, it goes up.
I can't get it up. My hand's stopped.
Okay. Might be too long. See, mine is sticking over.
Why do I listen to you?
Because I got great ideas. I'll work smarter, not harder.
That is smarter. This is harder.
Well, good workout never hurts anybody.
I'm taking your stool. You're on your own at this point. I'm pretty sure this is not how they install them at the factory. You ready?
Yep.
Watch
You ready?
your fingers.
Okay.
Jump towards me. Oh, I made me go there.
Yep. I need to go. That. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm getting close right there.
I'm right there. I nailed it.
Okay. There. That's better.
Now. Oh. Sometimes it's the simple things in life that make you happy, man, behind the scenes.
Yep.
It's not very often we get to work on new stuff.
I like it too.
Glad you found the instructions. All right, let us get this thing bolted down and we'll check her out.
What?
I mean, I'll give you a little bit of credit because we had to get it. I guess we could have lifted it up before we put it up here. Caution, do not pinch your fingers when operating light tower or installing.
I didn't on my side. I didn't have no pinch points.
It also says something about using a lifting device.
We did. They're called arms.
I mean, we wouldn't be normal if we didn't read the instructions after we put it on, right?
Exactly. You only read instructions if something don't go right.
Oh, well, that was borderline, but there you go. All right, how to use the light tower. We got a battery meter. Do not
run light until it's bolted securely.
Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got it under control.
Yep. Sure do.
It's a pretty slick little self-contained unit, ain't it?
It is.
So literally, it's like four bolts and you're done.
Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, I can reach it. Can I? Yep.
Yeah. So a couple different features here. Here's your battery meter. So full charge. You can plug it in to charge it. Most likely, the solar panel will keep it charged majority of the time. Got two buttons on top. One's up and down. Ain't that cool?
Yeah. Can we turn the lights off and turn it on? I think we're going to. I want to see how bright they are.
Somebody parked the trailer in here the wrong way. That thing's up there a pretty good ways. It's about 10 feet.
Yep.
Keep going. Ooh, that's definitely bright.
Now, it's just, I'm going to kill the lights. See what it looks like. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to think, most likely we'd use this is in the evening when we're fueling or greasing.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah. Brightens up pretty good.
Now, one thing I don't know is how long those lights will run on that battery, but I'm guessing pretty good little while.
It's got a pretty good sized battery in it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a handy little feature. I don't know how often we'll use it, but we'll definitely use it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! All right, so can we get back on task now?
Yeah, let's get back on task. This was a task.
This was your pet project.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're so happy about this light, but I'm glad you are.
Because I'm the one that told you we need it.
All right, we are on the hunt for some I-beams for our project. It's wet out here.
Yeah, it is wet. Why are we out here?
I don't like it. All right, welcome to Derby Metal Surplus. I'm not sure if I wore the right shoes for the water conditions. Oh, that way it looked really wet. Maybe we'll go this way. I think back here somewhere, we got just what we need. I'm thinking this guy right here should be plenty long. Should we explain what we're building, I guess?
Yeah, I guess you could.
I think we're just gonna build like a big C bracket, kind of like that other one.
Yep.
Which we're gonna have to make our gap wide enough that we can get it in the pipe. But I think once we do that, because we can just slide how far in or out the pipe it is to make it balanced, right?
Yeah.
And then we can just, I don't know, we'll figure out something. All right, how are we gonna get this out of here? Do you have any ideas?
If there's any way you can fire the drag line up and get it moved, I think you got a straight shot getting it out.
That would be pretty handy right now.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna take a little more work than what we're, a little more of a project than what this video's
Really,
excited for.
if it worked, we could just drop the ball down, hook to it.
You think I can get in right there and we just get a chain around the end of it and choke it, get a fork underneath it, and then drag it out?
About our only option we got right here.
I'll get the loader, you get the chain.
All right.
Not super excited about this, driving dangerously close to our scrap pile over here, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Thing's down to the ground now.
All right, we're ready. So if this idea works, it was my idea. If this idea don't work, it was your idea.
I can control that.
Now go back. just so you guys see what I deal with every day. It's raining. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it and I can feel it. All he's doing is he's setting up that cab, playing on his phone. Oh, he hears me. That's what I got to deal with.
I will send that all over to you. Man behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I hate to be Mr. Obvious, but this is not a dump truck.
It ain't.
No.
Well, I was using it as a loader, not a dump truck. I was trying to load it.
I prefer my rock stays in the driveway.
Yeah, and that's where I was gonna go back. I was gonna go ahead and unlock the
it's
trailer and have you stand, and I was gonna see how good I could spread.
It's a tilt trailer, not a dump trailer. See, that's where you went.
No,
Yeah.
Same thing.
No, not the same thing at all. All right, this tomato. All right, so this beam here used to live in a sawmill once upon a time, and it's been multi-purposed, I believe, more than once in its life, and we're going to multi-purpose it again. So I'm thinking, what we decide? We need to have 6 feet.
6 feet.
So we need 2 6-footers, and then what? A 2-footer?
That all depends on what kind of space you want in between.
Well, let's start off with our 2 6-footers.
Yes, that's key.
We'll just use the trailer as our sawhorse.
Yeah.
And why don't you just slide that on down here?
There you go. Now you pull it on out.
It's my YouTube magic's not working. All right, ready? I did most of the pulling there in case anybody's wondering.
Couldn't even tell you were back here.
Why's your face all red? What's gonna be your slicer of choice?
I'd love to say wafer wheel.
I know
just
you
to
would.
tick people off, but we're on a time crunch, so
The old smoke wrench?
yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna get the smoke wrench out.
All right.
Firefly.
Well, let's square this end up. We'll go 6 feet, square it up again, and then see what we end up with.
All right.
How straight can you cut? I won't be hearing about no gaps later.
I can fill these gaps. Hey, gaps are gaps.
Oh, now you can fill them, huh?
You know what? Hey, that's too dark for me.
Oh, that's your gap eliminator glasses?
Yeah. Wrong hood.
You want me to cut that for you? You want a real professional to do it? I can promise you the line was straight.
Had one little belly in there.
All right, while Aaron's doing that, I think we can round up a couple of these old lugs here. We can use these for our lifting eyes to weld on top of there. Oh, what do we want to put? 2 of them on there? We'll put 2 on there. Oh, life is so much fun around the shop. You know what? Maybe we'll put 3 on there just to make them mad. Hey, I found some lugs.
No, I'm saving that.
No.
No,
Yes.
cut your own.
No,
Cut your own.
I did. Those are mine. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Different size. It ain't gonna work. You're not using
Hey,
that.
you know,
Cut your own.
there.
That makes for you.
They are for me. All right. We're going to need a gusset too, but we may have to wait and see what we need before we get there. It's the white line. I mean, that ain't bad for a
Hey, that's a
beginner.
lot better. Raindrops all my glasses, I couldn't see nothing. Good layout, man. Would have cleaned that up real good. Got all that mud, so the mud, when it starts drying, it gets real white looking, light color, that blends right in with that soap stone.
Good torch, man. Just let it cut it, moved on.
That's what I did. Now, this is a lot better. But I take it.
Over there.
Oh, cannot believe you done that.
That was a good shot.
I prefer it a little cleaner now. I was gonna compliment you, but it ain't happening now. If you don't mind, I'd like you to grind that paint off and then mark it. Okay? Because that paint on there messes my cut up too.
You know what would be easier?
What'd be easier?
Just doing it myself.
Oh, no. But I'm proud of you cleaning that mud up for a change.
You didn't even notice. You didn't even notice that I cleaned it up for you on the other one.
You didn't. Not on that
look,
cut.
You can still see where I wiped it.
I can't see anything.
Go down there and get a close up.
Goodbye.
Go.
You don't want to admit it, but your eyeballs are getting bad too.
Man, behind the scenes, you're killing me. What is that? Look,
is that?
DP side, man behind the scenes side.
Yeah.
DP side, man behind the scenes side.
You're guessing at this line and
Well, how come it lined up over here then?
it didn't.
It
didn't.
That is butter, baby.
That is butter, baby. That is you.
That is a hack job and a whack job.
You said we're demoing. Demoing it don't matter.
We gotta put it back together at some point. Hey,
you know what?
You can handle the welder. I'll get the torture from here on out.
Hey, no, you can handle the grinding. Grinding will dress that right up.
God almighty. Oh, good thing it's not precision work here. Okay.
This
I'm
is
thinking.
precision. This is all gonna work out or it ain't gonna work.
It's precision chaos. What do you think? You want to set this up on our trusty old wooden sawhorses over there we haven't destroyed yet, where it's eye level?
Yeah, well, we got all the bracing, but what I'm worried about now is you let me burn them almost in half.
I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
What was that on? That was on the Pendle Hitch project. Wasn't it?
Yeah. So.
I say we, if we take one of these, set them on the sawhorse,
Yeah.
we can kind of hover the other one with a crane and figure out how we're going to put them together.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. There's a chance the ends are hot.
Yeah. So I'll take the hotter.
So don't burn your precious little thing.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, so that's going to be our bottom piece. You man enough to grab that 2 foot piece?
Oh yeah.
So,
Man.
that's the one you cut.
I know, it's perfect.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
So here's the question. Do you think that alone is going to be strong enough to do what we need to do, or do you think we need to offset it in and put something extra back here? I don't want to put an internal gusset in here because it puts a pressure point on that pipe.
We got the length.
Yeah, we got about 6 inches extra, so we got about that much to play with.
I'm saying let's go ahead and do it. Put the gussets in. But I could almost bet. What do they weigh?
So them big pipes, them 36 inches that are, let's just say 9 foot long, are probably about 6,000 pounds.
Yeah, 6,000. Heck, you ain't got a machine that can pick that, so we're gonna have to rent a machine, huh? That's heavy. That's a heavy pipe.
Well, so I'm not too worried about the 120 ripping this thing into, but if we use the 210.
Yeah. No.
Or even if we used it, I don't think we'd ever use it on the loader, but the other thing.
You told me they were like 3,000.
The small ones are 3,000, the big ones, You're gonna find this hard to believe, but the big ones are heavier.
That is
They're not made of helium there, little buddy.
What about me and you? You're bigger than me, but I weigh more than you.
I don't think that's true either, but I like the way you think. I'm thinking even if we had something solid, just to spread out our load, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm looking for
There's that piece of 4x4 tubing down there at the lot I could go get and just cut a piece of it 2 foot long to go behind it.
yeah, put it out all the way on the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can do that. What's wrong with that piece?
It's
not big enough? You don't
no, it's missing some pieces.
Oh, yeah.
It may have got used for flat bar at one point in life.
Yeah.
We turn that angle on edge. That piece there is not long enough. That's just exhaust pipe.
I mean, that angle, that's what, I thought that was a quarter.
Let me go down and
that 1/4 inch. What happened to that blue? I thought
we got this piece.
Let's look over in your corner.
No,
here.
that's my good stuff. You ain't getting my good stuff.
Well, I mean, this is a good implement.
We got that piece.
What piece?
That's the first piece of Bubba Dump's exhaust.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom.
Oh, well, that'd work.
It's been mutilated a few times.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That'd be good. That's like 30 inches. So we're going to use, by the time we cut the bat off each end, that's going to be good use of that.
Yep.
So I say we set that I-beam up. What is that, 5 inches? So if we set that I-beam up 5 inches, weld it off, then we'll put that piece behind it.
Yeah.
And that'd be
your insurance
That'd be
policy.
my insurance policy. All right?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. First off, while you were outside doing paperwork, I got this all cleaned up for you.
Why ain't that one cleaned up yet?
Because trust me, by the time you get there, it'll be cleaned up. You worry about your welding and I'll worry about this.
I like this. That's how it's supposed to be. Do all the prep work, I'll come in and weld behind you.
All right, so the piece we got in the solo here is gonna be 5 inches. So what do you think, set back like 5 1/4?
Yeah, hold off at the end about a 1/4 inch.
One more, come to me. Right there, draw a line.
Now, I want to show you something. Look how much better that marks when you got all that paint on.
I can't even see it, it blends in with the steel.
I like that.
It's all about perspective and lighting. All right, so I guess we need to tack that on there square and straight.
Yep.
And then we'll tack that one on top of it.
Yeah.
Parallel and straight. Hope this all works.
Yeah.
You want to put the washers underneath that so you got a full pin weld, or you think there'll be enough weld there to be good?
Probably get enough weld on it to make it good.
You got her good and square?
Yeah, better be.
Oh, look at that. Looks pretty good that way. I'll let that pass inspection.
Good.
All right, I'm gonna get.
I bought that tape measure.
You're the one who just welded it off. I'm trying to get you a measurement here to make sure you're good and precise on.
Your lines weren't very straight. Oh man, you really messed my weld up.
You messed my tape measure up. Look what you did to it.
There we go. Do you have anything nice around here?
All right, I'm gonna get this cutting off at 2 foot so we can use it. Look at that, it's gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna get that last beam cleaned up for Aaron. It'll be ready to sit on top there when it's time. long enough to aggravate you.
I don't know why. You didn't just make it about a foot longer.
I think you need to go towards the garage door a little bit. There you go. All right. What do you think? Just get a straight edge and line it up everywhere?
I think so.
Everybody always wants to know, how can we have that loud air hoist and not an electric one? This is why, right here. Fine tune adjustments. Down just a shade. There you go. Do that with electric.
Yeah, you ain't doing it.
No, not happening. All right, so we're square there. You get that straight edge.
Oh, man.
Well, we just need to slide this over here. Look at that.
Yep.
I say tack that back here somewhere, and then we'll go out there and check it on that end.
All right. Watch your eyeballs.
Yep. Okay.
That's a little tight.
So the whole thing needs to come towards me. This
That way?
Yep.
I wonder.
Can you travel it that way?
I mean, it's moving.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's it. Check your square. If your square is still good, I think we're good.
That's good. Right there.
Now, the only thing I don't know is if you want to measure this gap right here. Tape measures on the back. Right behind the I-beam.
2 foot.
I mean, it's within an 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
Put an air tack on it.
I said let's leave it.
I just said put an air tack on it.
Oh,
Isn't that-
got my earplugs in.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Eyeballs.
Yeah.
Little tight right now.
Now, the only thing that I see, it's like that back, the whole back's offset. I don't know if it matters. See how we have a gap here?
Yeah, it's in. I know.
I don't think it matters.
It don't matter to you. I'm gonna weld it out.
I like it.
All
I
right.
mean, for what we're using this thing for, it's going to get beat and thrown and tossed and yanked and pulled.
Yeah.
And
So I'm gonna put one more tack here. I'm gonna weld that back out.
I like it. It's gonna work, I promise you guys. It's gonna work. If not, we'll modify it till it does.
Right. We ain't worried about you.
You done?
Got them all welded out.
You done admiring your work while I hold this heavy piece of metal?
Just a minute longer. Man, that turned out pretty slick. Overhead, machine not set right. You wouldn't adjust it for me. I was welding, adjusting at the
real
same time.
question is,
now, how good are you?
we'll figure out if we cut this right. Oh, come on now. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is literally like, I mean, I feel like we just got to get the right combination.
Yep.
You this way?
Oh, there you go.
What else? How big a hammer do you got? That is so freaking cool.
Yeah, that's the way we like it.
I nice and tight.
You're nice and tight. That's good. Hey, put a muffler on it. They don't like that beeping bang.
I don't know if you'd have to weld that. What is it hanging on?
You got something catching you a little bit.
Oh, we have dang BBs from that welder.
Oh, it might be. I didn't see many though. Get close.
That is way tighter than I intended on.
I like it like that though.
Weld it!
All right, I want you to straighten that up a little bit. I don't like it a little crooked. All right.
Biggest regret in my life in the last 3 years is teaching you how to operate a GoPro.
Hey, I like it. Hey, and believe it or not, I'm learning how to change the batteries in it.
You're getting even more dangerous.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think?
I like it. I think that's pretty good.
I think it'll definitely work for what we're doing. You know, we talked about the pipe being 6,000 pounds. That's going to be another 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't have to worry about breaking on us whenever we're working around those pipes. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
All right, welder out. Hey, we got something for you.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm thinking, whenever we're pulling and prying this thing out of pipes,
Yeah.
it might be handy to have a handle.
I agree.
What do you think?
And
You want to put it towards the top, middle, or bottom?
well, let's see here. So let's say we set a pipe. It's 36-inch pipe. Actually, I'm thinking up higher because you can drop that. What I'm trying to do is figure the height here. So
Well, the problem is this is gonna, whenever you go to, this is gonna drop. So I think you're gonna want to pull, like, be able to pull this up and out. So if it's down, I'm thinking lower.
I'm gonna be like that.
Yeah, I know, but you need to lift it up so you got the right leverage.
Oh man, this thing's gonna hang pretty.
You just want to compromise and put it in the
Let's
middle.
put it in the middle. Is it straight?
Straight enough.
Why you keep? You realize
I don't know why.
I want it to be a masterpiece. I want it to like the tile plow.
Do you realize that this is not really super time sensitive, so I can push your buttons more than I normally do?
Take that back off. Clean that up better.
Let me see. A real welder can weld right through that dirt. Trust me, you ain't got enough power in them little arms to pull that off there anyway.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Now here's welding that out. I'm gonna take the torch, 45 these corners, top and bottom. That way, one, it eliminates the sharp edges, and two, it should help us slide that pipe a little bit easier and not get caught up, and three, it won't create a point load inside that pipe right there. So let me carve those off there, and then we'll do the same thing on the back side. Voila! Nice polished edges. Should keep from getting caught or stabbed.
Yep.
Any of the above. Aaron's got all this welded out. Got our fancy handle welded on there. I think the last thing we need to do is put a couple lugs on top.
Yep.
What do you think? Just set it back down the trailer to do that? Because
So I can reach him.
I'm not even tall enough to get that up there.
I'm glad you said that.
Our poor sawhorses have survived another project.
Or how much weight's on him this time.
One of these days the project.
The legs look like they're starting to lean a little
Well, you
more.
about burnt this one in two the other day.
Yeah.
One of these days, the project's going to be sawhorses.
Yeah, we're gonna be building sawhorses.
It's not today, though. All right, let's set this down the trailer, get those lugs welded on there, and this will be ready. Look, the handle's already coming in handy.
Oh, we're off the hair.
No, there ain't no we're off.
You're off. I had it over here. Yeah, I did.
You are so
Right
full.
there. Huh, it was in between where you wanted it and where I wanted it.
Oh, so we're both right?
Yeah, all right, here we go. That's good for now, isn't it?
Yep. I'd go down. Keep a little tension on so it don't fall over on us. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to put one.
What'd you do to my stool?
What'd you do to your stool? I was wondering why I fell over a while ago.
Don't sit on it anymore. This is the second time you've done that.
All right, can we get back to serious stuff?
Well, I need this to settle.
I'm thinking we need to put one back like 1 foot, then put one back like 3 foot.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then we got a spare lug in case we need to add another one.
So how this is gonna work? All right, we need a measuring device.
Yeah.
I got one over here. How about this one right here? Will this one work? Actually, we'll use this one we've been using.
Hey, you know what? After we get done, you get a clean shop again.
All right. Yeah, so 1 foot would be about where I'm at. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let me get those cleaned up. We'll get them tacked off and we'll let him go to town. Last 2 pieces of our hopefully flawless puzzle.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a tack on it and I want you to square it up.
Tag it.
Eyeballs. Like it?
Yep.
Eyeballs. Eyeballs.
Okay.
Eyeballs.
Yep. Do you have to tack it so close to my thumb?
Yeah.
Is that really necessary?
It was.
Perfect. Weld her out.
All right.
Weld her out. Well, I think she's done.
I think so.
Question is, will it work?
That's the big question.
The only problem we had with the last one is whenever we went to slide it out of the pipe, that bottom corner wanted to dig in. But I think with this pipe being heavier, I can keep a little more up pressure on it to get it to slide out.
Yeah.
And we got that handle on there, so if the guy down the ditch has to help me slightly, I think that'll help a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out. It's gonna be a whole lot better than anything else.
Mm-hmm. And worst case scenario, I've got a couple other ideas that I'll share with you once we get going. And
I mean,
you can say, yeah, you were right. That's what
We've
we
only got like a couple hundred pipe to sit to figure it out. So
Yep.
I'm sure by the time we're done, we'll be
I've got it. I got the solution.
we'll be experts.
Yeah.
Got the solution, huh?
I do. I sure do.
Is it between the joysticks and the seat?
That's going to be a problem. That's not a solution. That's a problem.
All right.
Talking about me running it.
Hey, you know that whole piece of I-beam we brought from the lot? I
Yeah.
think I just threw like 4 inches in the scrap bin. We pretty much
Yeah.
used it all. So it's not pretty, but I'm sure hoping it's going to be effective. That's the ultimate goal. We got 2 or 3 tile jobs ahead of getting to this, but hey, we made good use of a rainy day.
Yeah, we did.
We got some knickknacks fixed on the Thunder Creak trailer. We got the light tower installed.
Yep.
We got this thing built.
Got the truck cleaned
Got
out.
the truck cleaned
got the
out.
trash empty. Yeah, we did. It was a real productive day.
Glad you're happy.
I am happy.
And it's Friday. Today's Friday.
And it is Friday.
So, all right, guys. That's going to be a wrap on this one. Pretty happy with the way that turned out. Hopefully it works as good as it looks, because there's not a whole lot of time and care went into that. We just kind of threw her together. She looks pretty sharp. So now somebody's trying to call me. They're just going to have to wait because we got a video to end. So, all right, that's a wrap.
All right.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to if you want to see how this thing works and you haven't already, I'd consider subscribing. That way we can catch you guys on the next one. Let's call it.
Y'all have a good one.
Later.
Man behind the scenes rules.